Okay, so when you approach the web in a strategic way, when you approach social media in a strategic way, I believe you have to move past the tactics and the technologies and think about what you're trying to achieve for your organization. Yes, technologies inform strategy. It's a give and take. But let's take Facebook, for example. Everybody gets enamored with Facebook because it's absolutely amazing. You know, there's 750 plus million people on the website, which is incredible. But, you know, does your organization need a Facebook page, and how would you use that, and what does that mean to your organization? You know, think about it from a strategic component, you know, and how can the technology affect that strategy? So, for example, one thing Facebook can do is, I mean, Facebook's all about relationships. So one thing it can do is it can enhance and build relationships. Not necessarily people's relationships with your organization, which it can do, but I mean relationships with people within your organization and people without your organization. So allowing your employees, salespeople or not, to engage with people on Facebook gets more people in the community to know that the people that work in your organization are good, authentic people that are involved in good things. They become friends, they build relationships, and that just brings more value and kind of a compelling quality to your organization. So one thing that we try to coach people to do when they're running a Facebook page for their organization is to just be authentic and post what they're doing, post where they're going and what they're involved in, to show that the organization is compelling and happening, and that things are going on in and around it, and it's active and it's progressive and all these kinds of things. It just makes it neat and interesting to be connected with. That's a strategic component of using Facebook, just that we want people to believe our organization is moving and shaking and happening and providing value and involved in interesting things. So if that's important, that your community believe that about your organization, then Facebook is a great tactic and technology to use. On the other hand, if you're trying to generate leads, then I wouldn't approach Facebook. If that's the strategy, Facebook is not the answer to that strategy. Yes, leads can come off Facebook, but if you go into Facebook and try to sell to people and generate leads, you're going to become unwelcome real fast. Nobody wants to be sold to on Facebook. It's a place where people interact with each other. Now, if you're trying to generate leads, there's other tactics that you would apply. For example, you can do pay-per-click advertising and then a landing page that has a downloadable form or some kind that people can contact you. So if they're typing in something into search, and that's the thing they want, I mean, they're demonstrating that they want that. So by you paying to be there, you're giving somebody what they want. You're adding value in an authentic way. They can click on your ad because that's what they're after. They demonstrated it by typing it in. They land on your page. You tell them that you've got what they want, and then you give them the opportunity to contact you or download some type of educational document to learn more. And that generates for you a lead. It's a very authentic process where they're asking for what you have and you're delivering it to them, and you can connect with them and provide them that service and provide them that value. So that's the tactic or technology that would be a good one for generating leads. And there's others as well, but you start with kind of what are your strategic objectives. Whether you're an enterprise organization, a mid-market, or a small business, it doesn't matter. What are your strategic objectives? And then you go into, okay, which technologies and tactics and techniques and methodologies are appropriate to achieve that strategic objective. That way you're not kind of letting the tail wag the dog, so to speak. So I would say that if you can create 3 to 4 strategic objectives, improve presence in your marketplace, improve positioning in your marketplace, lead generate, enhancement of lead generation, whatever your strategic objectives are. Then you can go down and say, okay, what are the kind of workflow processes and what are the technologies and tactics that we're going to employ to try to achieve these objectives?